What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Path to Glory Gnabry. He is the 93 rated left mid. He has had a bit more of a better season than Havertz, who also will be in the same team. He's managed to get himself an 86, 7 and 288, so absolutely fantastic work from him this year. Obviously that is now a +5 upgrade with the chance of going up. Obviously if they win matches they do tend to go up, which is quite nice for these Path to Glories, and obviously not just necessarily the overall but also the skill move and weak foot as well. Obviously for him that would mean he'd go to a 5-5. He is 4-4 at the moment, and stat wise looks absolutely, it looks impressive. Got flair, injury prone, and they're the traits. In general, pace is looking really good. That acceleration is looking fantastic. Obviously sprint speed could do with a little bit, and I think that is why we're going to be going with the Hunter. Obviously because his dribbling is already pretty much up there. Obviously the composure, which you can't get up anyway. Everything else is 91 and above, which is absolutely fine by me. Passing wise, again looking solid. If you go for the Hunter, you end up with 97 shooting and 96 pace, because you get that sprint speed up to 94. Stamina decent-ish. Obviously I like to go up to past 90 now, but 85 and above still absolutely bangs. Absolutely no problem with that. And he's coming in at just shy of about 470 on the Xbox, 470 on the PlayStation, and 650 on the PC. So it'll be interesting to see how these cards go, as they've dropped absolutely rapidly since 6 PM. So it's got to be quite interesting. But anyway, let's jump into Gnabry and see what he can do for us. Over to Gnabry. He's going to go with the 1-2 with Havertz himself. Oh, lovely. Keeps it in play as well. Can we go with a little roulette? Oh, he's going to read that one straight away. Reads it perfectly, but still manages to get away from him. What can we find? A little pass off. We don't want to go too much with him. Can we find him again, though? There it is. And the opening. Cross. Take the corner. Into Gnabry, who's going to take the touch. He's going to knock it into R9, who's going to miss out. Gnabry down this wing. We've got Conte chasing. Walker 9. That's a beautiful tackle. Ran straight into him so far. To be honest, Gnabry is coming in at a whopping 400k, and more than likely will drop. I've always been kind of like a soft spot for Gnabry, but always kind of like central. He's always been that great centre mid for me, rather than actually a winger. I just think he's quite nimble on the ball. Obviously a little bit skillful as well. Just some basics going on about there. Gnabry picks it up. Oh, he's done the absolute roundabout with him. Can we find... Oh, that's a great tackle from Cannavaro. Find it back to him. Little dinky ball into Havertz. We're going to go back. Just see what sort of options we've got. Trying not to kind of like oversell it and follow the same sort of pattern that we keep doing. Obviously, in terms of kind of just... literally just knocking it backwards and forwards. It does work eventually. If you're very patient and you kind of can find that opening, you pretty much can do it most of the time, because if you are good at passing, then your defender or the opposition can't really touch you too much. That is a solid ball into Gnabry. Gonna find a little whip it in. It's a stunning ball as well. We get the free kick instead, but a very, very nice ball lofted just into the box. Oh, Havertz tickling the opposition. We just can't get past that final one. It's the only problem when you're trying to go past literally every single player. Eventually one will get you, like naturally, unless you are very, very good at skills or evading tackles, then eventually one's going to get you. Oh, nearly lets through Saar there. Very good assistant as well. This is why I think cam-wise is perfect for him. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, team of the year, Bruno Fernandes is going to take him though. Gnabry going to pick out Lozano down that wing. Obviously someone very, very fast, passing again to someone who's very, very fast. Going to find it into him here. Going to go with that finesse. That's a bit poor, to be honest. Little 1-2 over the top, and that's a stunning ball from Gnabry. It's lifted over. Oh, nearly finds himself back in there as well. Gnabry Gnabry, and fires it home for his first goal. Beautiful stuff from the lad. Havertz putting up a fight with Cannavaro. Unfortunately, Cannavaro is going to win this battle. We do get it back into him. Gnabry's going to try and push forward this time. Havertz is going to take full advantage of that ball being left. And is getting fouled by Roberto Carlos. Let's wait for him to get back up. We're not going to get it into him though. You can really tell the kind of height of him. Very, very hard to kind of nimble through all of these defenders. Gnabry down that wing. Plays a lovely pass. Who's chasing him? Rui Costa. How on earth has he managed to catch up? Lovely from Gnabry. Showing what he can do down that wing. Oh, that's poor from myself. Does try and win the ball back though. That's nice aggression there. Oh, it's a lovely little sinking ball into Gnabry. Going again from Matthias. One more from R9. Is he onside though? Oh, I thought we may have got it with that second one, but unfortunately did read it very, very well. Into Gnabry again. He's going to try and see what he can do against this defence. And again, that's personally my fault for really being very uninventive with him down this wing. We are kind of just trying to literally break through like this. Lovely. Every time it seems to be the minute defending just seems to be so easy for some people. It's like you go past one or they go and tackle you. You then literally are just faced with another 3 or 4. You beat them and then the defender from the first time is back again. Gnabry into Sarr. Finds it back into Gnabry. Nah, Varane's going to take it. Team of the season, Varane is an absolute unit. So then going into Gnabry's overall, obviously we can see a little bit of fluctuation in price. I feel like that's probably just ones listed and there's obviously a few that are just waiting. But more than likely the price will drop down as we go forward. We are only on day 1, so I can imagine already being 400k, they'll probably go down a little bit more. Whether they go down loads, depending on obviously if Germany play, do they win? Does that go up again? That's always going to be the bonus with these Path to Glories. And if you are a little bit risky and have maybe a bit of extra coins and very good at predicting matches, you could potentially make a few quid on this. You could really put some good kind of investments in here. If you're looking at their first game, maybe you buy low and then or buy it kind of like a medium price and hope they go up. It's going to be interesting with a lot of these. Do they actually go up? Like for instance, do we have any Italian players? So Verratti is one and I don't know if he's gone up or not. Can we get hourly graph? Yeah, so as you can see, he has shot up. Italy won 3-0 in the first match. So literally he's gone from probably like what 500 to 550 up to potentially 630 just from winning a game. That obviously will kind of have the trend anyway. I don't know if there is any more Italians. I don't think there is. But obviously if you want to follow that sort of mentality, you could do it. That is definitely in the rankings for it. In terms of Gnabry, then obviously we did miss out on the team of the season that we did get last year. But I think we've made a pretty fair deal to potentially get a huge upgrade on him right now. Obviously as well being 25, it's crazy that he's 25 and obviously he's been in since FIFA 13. That is nuts. Obviously it's only been the past few years where he's really managed to get a few specials in the game. Obviously this year he's managed to get 3 informs, a freeze and now a Path to Glory, which is absolutely fantastic. The chem star we went for obviously was the Hunter, so we could get the sprint speed up. That goes to 94 and is a solid player. I would 100% recommend bringing him in the middle, and this is the problem with a lot of players I personally like. I like them more in the middle than I do on the wing. That's just naturally because I like to go through the middle and I like to have kind of like an agility player. Someone who's going to try and skin as many people and have a bit of fun with him. Gnabry is definitely that. You can play him on the wing quite easily. He has got the pace, he's got the crossing, the passing, and definitely you can bring him in the middle because he has, again, passing, the shooting, the pace. He's a very well-rounded cam so far. But again, we do have quite a few. I'm not saying that he's kind of like the only one, but I just think he's absolutely solid, and I do love the new card design. I feel like it goes well with certain kits though. I don't think red massively pops in that kind of scenario. But Gnabry for me, fire card, definitely really nice. I did love his freeze card as well. That was an absolute classic. So obviously not a huge difference in price there as well, which is always nice. Just +8 on the shooting and defending. But overall for me, I'm going to give him a solid 8.9 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Gnabry. Let me know as well, have you packed any? That's it all for the next one. Peace.